me, Femboi, and today we're playing Cyberpunk! I'm so excited though. I'm so excited! I wanted to play it so bad. I like just woke up. I haven't even had my morning coffee yet, which is like blasphemous for me. So I'm just so excited. I've been wanting to play this game for so long, and I get to... It's so much here. I want to move the light a little closer so you can see me a little better. Do you want to meet the light? Look, it's a bear! This is what I usually use in my videos to give me that nice little lighting on my little mug. So I'm very excited to play this game. It looks super good. I know almost nothing about it. I purposely try to stay away from as much as possible since the last thing I want to do is get spoiled. So I know almost nothing. And here, I'll press options to at least continue. Oh, it's so cool! Hey Chumbo, to make Cyberpunk 2077 has feature extensions and content, oh right, they'll probably make DLC. As good as possible, I'd like to ask you permission to collect and process. Oh yeah, totally, I don't mind. So I haven't played too many of CD Projekt Red's games. I'm just going to turn on captions. But I know that they made The Witcher. And I'm not a big fan of The Witcher. I know it's probably very controversial. I just don't like it that much. I like the game itself. It's fun. I just don't like Geralt. When he's Henry Cavill, though, that's different. Oh, great. Subtitles are already on. Awesome, possum. Now I remember there's I know very little about this game, but I remember there was something that they added. Oh, you could have had all like the little things to it. That's cool. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Disable copyright music. It's such a cool little detail that I love, is that they let you just disable copyright music so like YouTubers and streamers and stuff, they don't have to get in trouble, which is wonderful. So real quick, I just want to tell you, this isn't like a hardcore like let's play of this game at all. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to make a let's play, like a full thing of this game, because right now I'm in the middle of making some Christmassy videos, because that's the month, it's the holliest jolliest time of year, and so I wanted to make tons of videos for it. And I did make one video, although the audio is a little scratchy, so I'm going to re-upload it in a couple of days. So I'm so busy with that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a Cyberpunk Let's Play, and even if I do, by the time I do, it'll probably not even be relevant anymore. No one will want to watch it. I did one when I played the Crown Tundra, the Pokemon DLC, and it did not do too good. So, but anyway, let's enjoy as we can. This is just my first impressions. So, ooh, okay. Ooh, I like how it all changes. I'm so excited. Okay. Let me see. Easy, the right choice for players who want to sit back and enjoy the story. Combat will not pose a challenge. Enemies will have all the tools at their disposal to take beyond, which isn't that me? I'm pretty sure that's the player character. But primarily only enemies at a higher level will prove a challenge. Hard. Combat would be a substantial challenge. Effective use of perks, cyberware, combat gadgets, and consumables would be essential to survival. Very hard. Buckle for a serious challenge. Careful character development, clever use of items, game mechanics, and the environment will be necessary to help. Oh, that sounds so cool. I'll just do normal. Don't want to do anything too fancy. Ooh, I love it. It's all so it's so futuristic looking. Oh, that's cool. I get to use his origins. Select to use life paths. Some events and dialogue options in the game will be different. That's so cool. I'm sorry. I might spend this entire video on just the character creator. I love character creators in games. So the Nomad, roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots. Why did I say that word so weird? Depots. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. Street kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you were raised by them all. Down here by the loads of the jungle, down here the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. And the Corpo? Few leave the corporate world with their lives. Few are still with their souls intact. You've been there. You've bent the rules. Exploit secrets and weaponized information. It's no such thing as a fair game. Only winners and losers. So basically, like a free dog, like you probably are very loyal, but you don't answer to anybody. Street kid, you probably grow up, so you're kind of like the lowest of the low, or at least you grew up with the lowest of the low, and so you're probably But you probably are friends then. It's definitely a lot. It's freedom, but it's different kinds of freedom. And then just straight up capitalist. I think I'll do straight kid. I think that plays to me the best. Plus, it looked like there's lots of pictures of the desert for the first one, and I do not like the desert. Ooh, it's like these body type. Views of parents may sometimes affect the behavior. Like, cool. Okay, so here's the thing. I am not a girl. I am not. But typically, the easiest way to make myself it look like me in a game is with a girl. So we're gonna rock that. We're gonna alternate it. Ooh. Okay, so can I rotate her a little bit? Ooh. Okay, so I get to change her voice tone. I remember, okay, so I haven't heard almost anything about this game, but what I did hear was a couple people weren't too happy about the fact that the tone of your voice determines your pronouns. So I remember people did not like that, but it doesn't bother me too much. So I am going to stick with feminine since, as you can hear, it's not too deep. So skin tone. So, ooh, that's nice. Okay, so pale. I freaking pale as heck. Oh, that's almost yellow. Okay, so, the lighting's a little weird in the character. Reminds me kind of like the first time I played, what's that one game? Outer Worlds. Also amazing game. But in Night City, looks are everything. But I remember that there's something wrong with the lighting, and it just looked really wonky. Also, what is this preset? What is that? I almost want. I won't press it. But that. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to kind of, since the lighting isn't too good here, I'm going to kind of just dictate based on like the way it looks here in the preview window. So I'm going to do this one because that I think is the closest to my skin, even though I kind of look like I have jaundice. Okay, so eyes. Oh, I can change my eye shape. So my eyes look like garbage right now, but typically they're not super tiny. So I wish it was like the I've been skipping things. I'm sorry. I totally skin type. Now I am a very freckly boy. It's kind of hard to see on camera, and especially because I fell asleep on my foundation last night, so it's covering up a lot of it. But let's see. Do we got? I thought I saw. There's some freckies. Ooh. I hope it's not tied, the makeup isn't tied into the complexion like it is in some games. Oh, I'm rotating. Okay, so, I almost am tempted to use this one because I have very strong cheekbones. So that might make sense. We'll see. We'll see. So hairstyle. Do they have anything? Ooh, they have some cool hair in this game. No. Go back up, please. Go back up. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, there's some pretty hair in this game. Ooh, please be a haircut that looks, oh, not quite. My hair's fluffy sometimes, but not that fluffy. Oh, too long, but getting there. I like all the shaved stuff. It looks cool. And if we can't find one that's exactly, oh, that's cool. Because I could always just have a haircut that's like what I would have if I was in Cyberpunk, which that one would be close. That one looks really cool. Oh, I keep accidentally going down. Sorry. Oh, not too far off, actually. A little curlier than my hair, but not too far off. I'm happy they have so many options, since some games have too little options or too many hairs that look the same. Like, as much as I adore Dragon Age Inquisition, I think that's a big problem it has. Also, oh, that's it. I think that's it. That's basically almost it. So 29. I'm just going to look through the rest to see if there's anything better. But I don't think there is. See, I was scared the character creator wasn't going to be too good, but it seems not too shabby. It's not, well, so far. Apparently there's a schlong slider, which is a huge thumbs up for me. Okay, so hair color. So, please, yes, that color option! Is this ombre? You know what? Oh, yes it is. That looks cool. The lighting is still, I hate that the lighting is not good. Why is it, then the character, like, because especially with Outer Worlds, my character's hair looked way different than I thought because the lighting was messed up in the thing. So now, even though right now I do not have my signature, like, turquoisey blue hair, I will probably find one that's close, which that one's actually very close. This one's probably the closest one so far. So probably this one. A little greener than mine, but not terrible. Also, I realize I still need to change those eyes. I'm sorry, I'm getting so off track. But let me see. But it'd be nice if it was like, that's not too different. So possibly 12. Remember 12. I wish it had like the thing where I could look at the whole list of eyes, so I don't have to just like scroll through all of them. Because I do like that option in it, so you don't have to just kind of it's not like wasting time, I guess, but it's definitely not saving time. Especially if you don't have the numbers memorized. Okay, so I think I'm going back around. I forgot what eyes I said. Was it 12? I think it was 12. Yeah, I think so. Because that's not too different. So I color my eye. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have weird ass eyes. I love games that do that. Oh my gosh, I'm a fucking Uchiha. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh! Okay, so I could just be weird as fuck, and I think I'm gonna be weird. What eyes would I have if I was in Cyberpunk in the year 2077? Oh, I love that web. That's cool. Ooh, stare into my eyes. Oh, some of those eyes are so, oh, it's so cool. Oh, but I would have wanted a more colorful option. Do they have like a pink? That's kind of pink. I kind of like it because it's kind of close to, my eyes are very dark naturally. But that's kind of close. I'm just going to stick with that. It's kind of like a purplish pink. Although this one I think is also a little, is this one stronger? Oh, the eye gets a little yellow there. That's weird. Why? Yeah, these ones have like veins. I wonder why. Maybe there's a lore reason for that. But I'm gonna stick with those. Eyebrows. My eyebrows are a little bushy right now, but they're usually not that bad. So same thing with the other one is I really wish that sorry, I had to cross my little leggy. I wish that it showed you the whole list, so you don't have to just keep scrolling through them. My eyebrows are kind of, they don't really point at the end, so they're very flat. Do they have like flat eyebrows? Kind of. I hope there's a slider that you could raise them up and down, or you could maybe make them a little flatter. Although, not terrible. One's not too far off, I guess. But my eyebrows, especially now, are a little bushy, so they could also be 5. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Oh, this is harder than I thought. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna go with 8. I think that's close enough. Eyebrow color, probably that. That's pretty darn. My eyebrows are dark though. Oh my gosh, I got pink eyebrows! How fun! But they're very dark. Nose. I do not have an attractive schnauzer. So let me try. It kind of has a little bit of a bump to it. Oh, I actually moved the mouth, my bad. That's very close, actually. So in mouth, you cannot see my mouth, and I cannot reveal my secret. So, but let's find a mouth that looks vaguely close to what I know my mouth looks like. What was the one before? Oh, a little longer than I thought, but ooh, rawr. This one it has a bit too much of a frown to it. That one's actually kind of good. So think about 7. Because my lips aren't super thin, but they're definitely not thick. They're definitely not like that. Huh. A lot of options. Oh, those are cute. Those are like nice little pouty lips. I do not have nice little pouty lips though. So is it 7? I think it was 7. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I got. Now my jaw is very square. I have a very square jaw. My sister says it's heart-shaped. But let me see if I can find one that fits. Is it also modifying... Well, no. It's also modifying the cheekbones because I have, as I've mentioned... Oh, that's actually pretty close. Pretty darn close. So ears. They're average. Nothing. Now my hair is blocking the ears. I'm just gonna leave them average. I'm not gonna change too much. Cyberwear. Ooh, I give you do the fun stuff. So, what kinds of little face thingamababs would I like? Ooh, that's cool. 4. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's cool looking. Okay, no, 4 or 5. Which one do I like better? I think I like 4 better. But let me look. I love, like, the whole aesthetic of it. Okay, so, which one was it? I'm gonna... 4. Facial scars. I don't really have any scars on my face. Ooh. But you know what that reminds me of? Wait, not that one. That one reminds me of Killmonger. A little bit, because he has those bumpies on his chest. That's kind of cool. It's not just, like, traditional scars. Like, they got some kind of neat-looking ones, too. So I'm gonna, because you know, scars, facial tattoos. Ooh. Oh, sinner. That's cool, though. Ooh, I like that's cool with the barcode on the top of the forehead. Ooh, that looks so cool. I love that. See, I would... Oh, I kind of want to do it. It's definitely not what I have in here, but I would definitely have something like that. So maybe that's 8. I'll think about it because that's very cool looking. But I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna go with no. Piercings. Oh, I love piercings. At some point, I want to get my helix pierced up here. So if they have some of that, but then again, I won't see because it's so my hair blocks it. I do also would love eyebrow piercings like that, and I do also want some lip piercings. So, like, even IRL. So that might be good. Can you, like, stack? Yeah, there's somewhere that kind of stack. Ooh, I love piercings so much. More games need to give you the option to have piercings. Huh. That one's kind of like it. I might do 12 if I can't find anything else. So I'm gonna do 12. Ooh, we change the color. I'll probably, ooh, maybe like silver. Or white. I like silver. Ooh, pink! I might do pink. Sure, it looks very red here, but I think that's pretty. Oh, teeth! Could I have, like, sharp, like, shark teeth? Kinda? Oh, you have, like, plated. Oh, that looks disgusting! Oh my god. So these are just normal teeth. I think I'll go with normal teeth. Eye makeup. Ooh, I want to have cat eye. I wear cat eye a lot. And I definitely don't have it now, but I love putting on a little eyeliner in the morning. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's just the default. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so this is kind of the closest they have to cat eye. I don't like that it doesn't connect on the bottom, but you know what? Who cares? Yeah, black. That's fine. Now, lip makeup. That could be fun. Oh, you have some fun little styles. But I don't think I would have, I don't wear lipstick a whole lot. Cheek makeup. I don't wear a lot on my face. Oh, you can do some freckles. Oh! So I have a lot of freckles on the base of my nose when I'm not wearing like 3-day-old foundation. So, oh, so yeah, that one does work. It does work. So, no, mines are pretty dark though. So, blemishes. Ooh, what kind of blemishes? More freckles, mayhaps? But I also do have a lot of beauty marks. So, I like that. I'll just keep... Oh, nails! Oh, so those are titties. Those are titties! I might have to censor it a little bit. Okay, so short, long, short, long. I love that I could color my nails because they're colored in real life too. Oh, look at fun colors! I got fire nails. Oh, how that's so cool! Oh, I have them chipped because mine's usually are very chipped. Ooh, I might just do black for right now, but it's super cool. They almost look brown with the lighting. Oh, that is titty. I might do like, oh, I like the chip though because I add some personality, so I'm gonna do that. Now, chest, big, small, default. You know what? I was expecting a little bit more, but that's fine. Small as they go, baby. Nipples. They got nips. Nips. I have very tiny nipples, I've heard. Also, that is no nips, which is kind of unsettling, but I guess you would have the option to not have nipples in this kind of universe. Ooh, body tattoos. I definitely plan on getting some sleeves later down the line. But there's none that are just, oh my god. I took a little sneak peek. I got scared. Okay, so I was hoping that they would have me just like sleeves with not a lot of the. I mean, that's kind of close. It has a little bit of stuff. I would love a sleeve, but it doesn't look like they have that. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Why not? Body scars. So, where is that scar? On the back? I can't tell where that scar is. They are not very noticeable. Okay, so I'll definitely have to censor this. Even if I don't censor the nipples, this is getting censored. Oh, that's just that's a vajayjay. That's a vagine. And that, oh, it's a floppy bean. Oh, it's a floppy bean. So I'm assuming it's uncircumcised and circumcised. Oh, they're so floppy. I appreciate that there's dick physics. Now I can't tell really from this, which is okay, so that's censored. Censored. I'm gonna have to censor it. So that was circumcised is uncircumcised, and I'm uncircumcised. So penis size. Oh, I'm surprised. You know what? I was expecting there to be a lot bigger sizes, so part of me is hoping that's a way. Like, since I know that like enhancements are things you could get, like cybernetics, so I am curious about if that's an option. So, but I am teeny tiny. And pubic hairstyle, it's actually kind of cool. I do not have really any pubic hair. I keep myself pretty shaved. So, next up. Okay, so I'm guessing that is all the, I like my character. I think they look pretty good. So, okay, so points available. Ooh, okay, so body. So basically, the body determines your raw physical power, additionally letting you force open doors, each level of body. So it's kind of like your strength, which I have almost none. Can I go lower than 3? I don't think so. So, okay, intelligence. Intelligence determines your net running proficiency. Each level of intelligence will increase cyber deck, RAM capacity. Okay, so you're smart. I am, judging by the fact I forgot how to pronounce words for a second there, I don't think that's going to be very high either. Reflexes. I'm a speedy boy. I have very quick reflexes, usually like reflexes that don't help me. like trying to pick up something and then my arm spazzes out and I spill it everywhere. Reflexes determine your maneuverability in addition to increasing your overall movement speed. I am going to pump that up a couple. Why not? Let's max out to 6. Technical ability. Represents your technical know-how, allows you to unlock doors. Now, I am kind of the one in my family people go to for tech stuff. So, let's just do 1. Let's just do 1. And cool. I'm pretty cool. Cool determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating from stealth. Each level cool will increase crit damage. Ooh. Maybe put in some cool. Maybe let's do a cool and reflex run. That's still cool, right? Oh my goodness. So begins your story, Night City. Ooh, okay, so I don't get to change my character's name. I'm always gonna be V. But that's fine. You know what? I like it. I think the lighting and the character creator is a little wonky, but that's something they could fix. That's something they could fix. So, Street Kid, they say if you want to change... Okay, so, yeah, they already said that. So... That's cool! I wish there was more stuff, because I know a lot of people were making jokes about how since they knew there was going to be a dick sire, they were going to make their dick so big you could use it as a weapon. And a part of me wishes they went crazy. Like, wish they would have went as crazy with some of the body stuff that, like they did with like the eye colors and stuff. Like, that was crazy and what I expected. Well, I didn't completely expect it, but it was a really nice surprise. So that would have been really cool if they did something like that. But maybe they do. Maybe it's an option. I'm not super sure. And if not, there'll be mods. Like, I can imagine this game getting pretty modded. I hope that CD Projekt Red has made it so it's easy to mod, or at least not as hard as like other games. So, because this game I think would be really fun with mods. Those are my favorite games. Always have mods. I like definitely because my favorite game ever. Oh gosh, I don't even know anymore. It might be Animal Crossing. That does not. Well, it has mods, but not. You know, mod. You have to get like a modded Switch, which that's a whole nother bag of nasty wormies. So, oh, that's me. Oh, look at my little. Oh my gosh. Oh no, did I accidentally set it so my nails are long? Oh no, they were supposed to be short. Okay, I might... Later, I'll fix it. Ooh, that's a nice little shirt. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh.
Motherfucker. Everything chilling, man?
So I'm just kind of chilling.
Some bastard tried to mug me.
Oh, I'm so tough. I think I might have accidentally I think I skipped my class. Ooh. You know what? Doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to. But got trouble, spit it out. Got trouble?
Found yourself in a hole, sounds like.
You know what? It doesn't look that good. Well, actually, it does kind of look good. It's weird. Some of the textures are very low res. But also, I'm guessing it's because I'm playing on a PS4. I bet if you were playing on a PS5, like a lot of people are, it'd probably be great. Ooh, okay, so the big thing I wanted to play was the character creator. But I think I'll wait until we get to a little combat, and then maybe I'll cut it off. But who knows?
My bro jumped the joint.
So, oh god, I hope I didn't lock myself out of it. Stan, I'll talk to Kirk. You ever gonna learn? I wonder if I picked a different like character thing, like one of the different origins, if I would be somewhere else doing this. That'd be such a cool little thing. I really want. Okay, so I did that. So let's stand up. So I gotta talk to Kirk.
Then you're gonna owe me one.
Oh, welcome to Cyberpunk. Thank you for talking to Safe. Pay close attention to tutorials, learn more about the basic mechanics. We're being experienced Edge Runner. Feel free to disable hands. Go to Davis anytime to access. Awesome, thank you. Ooh, can I look down at myself? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so I think that should be like almost a necessity in open world games at this point. Ooh, I can tell I'm gonna love this. This is so cool. Oh, this game needs mods. I think this game could be like the next Fallout 4. Or even, well, I already told it's probably better than Fallout 4, and I'm saying that as someone whose Fallout 4 is probably one of my top 5 favorite games. But, oh look, yeah, that's kind of accurate. I have a little titty, not too much. So, can you just, when I go like this, you can just see my arms going nutsies. I really respect that they did it like that. Also, I really just, this game looks a little, the textures don't look good, but everything else looks really good. I'm really impressed. Oh, is it that one guy? Like, who's the guy that's on the cover of Cyberpunk? I'm assuming that's me. So I'm gonna sit.
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
Oh, I got a little friend. Hey, buddy. Oh, thank you. Big Joe. That's what they called me in high school. Ooh, okay, so I could talk to either one. What's your deal?
Hell's your problem?
What's he owe?
What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality.
I repeat, I'm gonna love this game. This game's so cool. I can't. I swear. Also, I hate. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, whoops! I pressed that exit.
He'll pay. Just need some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky
That's a
cunt
bad
keep the deal
word.
off the hook?
No.
Gosh, my hair
You
looks
let him off
gross.
because it's me asking.
Like I usually spruce up when I because I get terrible bedhead, but unlike other people whose hair sticks out, mine is the opposite, where it's like flat as a board. So I thought I probably need to put on a beanie. I'll you one. Yeah, I'll owe you one.
Transactions go two ways, I get that. I'll owe you a favor.
Got a Nova idea already.
Ooh, the Legend of Aerodynite. Take scream sheet and. Was that car?
Right there on the page.
Oh, that's so
More of an
cool!
MC
Like the
as
things
an
move on it.
1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan.
Oh gosh, I can't believe I didn't set it to short nails. I'm gonna have to restart if I ever play this again, which I would love to. It sucks though because it probably wouldn't be till after the holidays, or it would be super duper like back and forth. Like I would make an episode 1 week and then like 3 weeks I'd make another one, and then I can pull it off. Oh, someone wants me to steal it. Yeah, because I want Pepe to feel bad.
Of course.
I don't know if I trust you, Kirk.
You know that. Whole thing simple.
Oh, I thought the red in his glasses
Swipe the
was.
Rayfield for
Oh,
me. I clear
okay. So it's not. I thought the red in his glasses at first was like from a cigar, and then I saw red stay even after a cigar threw off. So I was like, does he have like? Since I know it's all cybernetic and so futuristic, I thought he had like little like. Well, actually, it might. Like I thought it was like they had like some computer stuff in his glasses, which he might. Because it's looking kind of weird, even if there's like a red light in front of him. Car security, how I get around it? Who owns this ride? Honestly, shit. Car security, how I get around that?
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a
I love the
skateboard,
setting.
quick hop
Like
on,
it's
fast
a
and
really
easy?
cool setting, and I really like. Wow, great, very descriptive. Oh, this bippity bop.
Rayfield techs used for repair.
So it'd be really cool if, depending on the origin, you have chooses who goes where, like how this starts. I wonder if he would still be there, because this seems like the first mission.
Kabuki's tech
So-
sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Take advice and stand agree. Take a device. I'll take advice. Yeah, I agree.
We are.
Glad to hear it. Always said you were a bright bulb.
Okay, great. So now I get to leave the bar.
Garage, be waiting for you.
Woo! Ooh, I'm climbing up on top. Can I jump? Jump, jump, jump. Oh, no. Okay.
Alice has my vote.
Dude.
Man, it don't matter. But Alice,
Alone ain't getting a bill.
Open.
bullshit. Cabron is best in his way.
Hey, buddies. What's up? Can I talk to you?
As soon as he's
That's how everyone acts when I talk to them in real life.
Japanese dude, a boxer.
The street kid.
Why do I see
Ooh, I love me some open world games. Oh, can I talk to you? You do not look like you're having a fun time. Okay, so that's how I crouch. Oh, that's how I run. Oh, I love that running animation. Okay.
Yes, padre.
Oh, that is a person. Oh, I was like, oh, that looks like a person. But it really does. Got back a few weeks ago. You haven't changed a bit. Hedgewood hasn't changed a bit. Haywood hasn't changed a bit.
Yep, no place like home.
Looks like a fun neighborhood. Got back a few weeks ago.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride.
Ooh, look at you,
Marcus,
big
let's
boy. You should be Big Joe. Okay, so I have to get in the car. Ooh, is that a chocolate? Oh, no. Thank you. What a nice man. I'm sure he's not going to be very nice in a couple minutes. So yeah, everyone has some cybernetics on them, which is cool.
The Glen.
I wonder
Drop me
if
off
different,
at
like, those different cybernetic styles,
Front door?
different things it
Take the ramp
enhances,
back of the bar.
or if it's.
Show you
I
where
wonder
to
if it's
stop.
even just cosmetic.
You heard of Marcus.
Because it could be to the point, kind of like how we wear makeup, where it's just considered like attractive or like really common
Your
if you
return
have
to
it.
NC has been good.
Really common. That's not the word for it. I'm getting by.
I'll pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by.
Appreciate the
Appreciate
concern.
the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
No, it didn't. I've never been to Atlanta before, but I assume that I'd be a little disappointed because there's no Aquaman there.
Maybe it'll
Why
go
call it
back.
Atlanta, which is almost every letter of Atlantis, if Aquaman's not going to be there? I do appreciate though that they give you at least a little bit of character customization, like with the body, like because that's one of the things I like. I love it. Outer World. Oh, hit it! Oh, it's gonna be a drive-by. Oh, is it? Is that gun he has, or is he just kind of going like?
The car.
I think he's pointing.
going on?
I think that if he had a gun, I'd probably be a lot. They'd be more scared. Ooh, can I see my? Oh, I love that I can see my little body. Oh, heyo.
Looks like
You look
my lucky
crazy.
What do you want?
day to settle our biz once and for all.
He looks a little
Got an
plasticky,
offer for you.
but that's fine.
So listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your
Sixth
boys
Street
off the
Soldier.
street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more.
Yeah, that's
Vista
so
nights.
weird because the game is a combination of
Checkers I
looking
can
really
beat.
good. Guy who you're talking
Well,
to.
Patty, what's up?
One
Oh!
more fucking word.
That's cool. I could be
Stay out of
silent
this.
if I want
I
to.
don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of eating rats.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, my character's
Anything else?
sassy.
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You
Don't
need
call me a
shit
shit
bucket.
bucket. That's me.
Marcus, please.
Oh, I wonder if one of the advertisements has that one lady. You know which lady it is. Is that like that one that was like, it's that one lady, it's like an advertisement and she's drinking, you could see her big old schlong. And I remember that that had very mixed reception. But I always liked it. I would ask. I'm a very curious person.
No one important. It'll be gone. in a
Because her dick definitely looked bigger than the big option in the character creator, so she must have access to some like cybernetics and some augmentations we don't. That's the kind of stuff I gotta get my hands on. Oh, that texture was flickering.
pull up
Did
here.
you guys see that? It was flickering a little bit. That's okay.
Down below.
I love Bethesda games. They're one of my favorite like types of games ever. So I'm definitely used to it. Take heart. This is your number.
Your number?
Could be.
Oh god, I hate that the nails got so, I never let my nails grow that long.
Take ourselves.
Since I use my hands a lot and
Thanks.
stuff I do, it just is not practical.
Gotta
And I
go.
just don't like the way it looks. It looks kind of other people, just not me. Ooh! So take the elevator out of the garage. To the garage, not out of the garage. Woo! Woo! Well, I love the momentum. Enjoy. Oh my god! So yeah, see, look at like that texture. That's like really weirdly low. So I wonder if it's because it's. Oop, can I? How do I access it? Do I have to? Oh! What button is it? Do I have to press D? Or? Oh! I can zoom in. That's cool. Oh, there we go. I was just pressing the wrong button. It's square. Oh yeah, sure. Let me answer. Hey, Kirk. Oh, that's cool. I can see his little face.
On location. Got to find your man.
Rick's
Ooh,
one of the good guys.
I'm excited.
I trust him like a
Ooh,
brother.
oh my god. Oh, those are some nice cars. Find Rick. Optional. Yeah, I'll find Rick.
Kirk? I see the ride.
Oh, there it is.
Shine, kiddo. Good luck.
That's a very sleek car. Almost looks Batman-esque in the front. Okay, disable the lock using Kirk's device. Well, I can hack it.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a woman of little faith.
It would be nice. I do agree that it would have been nice since they mention pronouns if you were able to choose your pronouns. So it's a little bit more immersive for people like me. But it's okay. It's very few games do that. So I did not expect this game to be like it too. Oh, hey! Yo, buddy.
Get the fuck out.
Gun it.
Get out.
Fuck!
Good drive. Now out.
Oh! Oh!
Doing?
Chingados.
Oh! Oh, no, it's the poo-poo! Hey, cab, baby! Oh gosh, my knuckles are not doing good.
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
Oh!
Motherfuckers, now!
Well, that didn't go the direction I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to bolt it and it was going to be like a little driving tutorial.
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an
Oh,
ounce
hey,
white.
buddy!
Hey. Detective Stin.
Oh, it's a lady.
Been a while, huh?
Still, though.
Inspector.
Same shit.
There we go, like that.
Speaking of,
Oh, my mug's familiar?
Mug's familiar too.
Oh, yeah. I just said it.
I'm waiting.
Oh my god!
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood.
Well, that's not very
Born here,
nice.
live here, die here. Looks like I was right.
I mean, why not, right?
Got your
You
tongue?
know fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stance. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, I just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in a
Oh gosh, this part of my hair looks whack.
I'd probably be out early.
Wow, I just do not. Do I look better, you think? Just letting it all floof? Sure, but how floofy can it actually be when my hair was basically like as flat as these when I woke up?
Suggesting we let him go, sir? I suggest.
Oh, their faces are kind of creeping me out. It almost looks like they're wearing masks.
broken so this trash doesn't flow.
Either that or it's just really specific face paint.
You heard him.
So am I going to jail? Oh. They gonna get me? Yeah. I felt that transition coming. Don't like to wear glasses when I record, especially if I'm doing with like a little masky like this. Why am I like specifying like, oh, well, only if I wear a mask like this. I always wear a mask. So, yeah, I hate it. What was I saying? I hate it when, because I always get so foggy up in here. Oh.
Honestly, for a sec there.
Oh, we wormed out.
Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Same. Stents is out to
Oh, those are some nice old pants.
Though he does have a little honor.
It'd be kind of cool if they let you
Really think his
choose
sense of honor
the outfit
saved
you
us?
want to start off with, but I'm guessing
fact
that
he's
kind,
probably
it's
born
very
and bred
similar
like
to the origin you started with. I bet there's a set outfit for everyone in each
Cruising Night
gender.
City in sexy wheels right now.
It's all my fault.
It was all my fault.
Wait, what?
Pigs didn't waddle in out of nowhere. My tech must have triggered the alarm.
Pigs didn't waddle out of nowhere.
So, maybe now, is God ordained. Jackie Wells.
Oh,
V,
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
got the job to steal those wheels.
it'd be kind of nice if they gave you more personality options.
You work
Since it
with
seems
that
like
sewer
mostly I
slut?
can only be kind of like a
Pepe owes him
badass,
big.
which is totally fine.
Hey,
But then I can't play as myself, which kind of sucks. Because I'm sure people like
Wonder
me
about
probably
that
exist in
Johnny
Cyberpunk.
Dark boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen.
Because at that
I
point,
know
why
those cartel
even make
types.
it a
I
character? Like,
guarantee
you might even let
none
you
of
make the character
part of
if they're just going to have you be a set personality type. Although I
We
guess
don't do people in here with dirt.
maybe it'll change. Maybe it'll
Come on.
expand. I don't want to
Let's
judge
go have
it.
some lunch.
Oh, we're gonna have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not
Oh, his mom's gonna make me chili.
best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
So what?
About us.
Oh, I like Jackie. I bet he'll die. It always seems like whenever I like a character in a game, they die.
Come on. I'm fucking starved.
Let's get moving.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
I wanted to wait until we got a little, like, gunplay, since I really wanted to test the combat, but it's been almost an hour. Like, I don't know, should I wrap it up? I'll see in this next scene if it like launches me into it at some point, which, unless the chili's really bad, I don't think it's going to happen.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of
Oh.
us in this city of dreams.
Oh, I love the little montage.
You might love a mother who popped you out on
Oh, the very end again. I almost forgot he was me.
She'd ask if
Oh.
you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year.
I wonder if I can wear booty shorts too, like that.
And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai.
Oh, can I get a choker? 'Cause that's cute.
Boa boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the mountain, kids. Or so they
I bet you have to wait a while for Keanu. I couldn't imagine he just shows up like out of nowhere. Oh, that's right! No, I remember seeing that as like a little meme.
bullet to the brain first.
Oh.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them?
Oh, there's the guns.
The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
Oh.
In Night City. The city of dreams.
Oh, how cool! I love that. I think that's probably a good place to stop. I'm really excited to play more. I'll definitely have to restart to edit some of those things like the nails. But maybe there's an option to change your character later in the game. But I don't know. I'll do more research. But okay. I had a lot of fun. If you guys do want to see me play it, I'd love to at some point. I think it'd be fun to play an actual full Let's Play like this. So, okay. I love you. I love you. And I want to rub you
We're
too.
looking for somewhere in this
Okay.
building.
Bye! Oh, I'm sorry. I opened my bear. Oh.
Eyes and ears open. all right?
Jackie, you're probably disappointed in me. Oh, cool.
Got you a little
Bye.
something. Militech training shard. In case you need to